Yo, yo. Okay, so big news today. We bought a little something for the 240. New motor. Yeah, we did the 5-speed swap last year, but that was not fun. It lasted about 6 months, and then I realized that 140 horsepower is just not going to cut it. So, found an SR20, picked it up. It's an S13 SR20. For you guys who know what that means. It has a few aftermarket upgrades. It's got a GT 2871R turbo, Megan exhaust manifold, Tomei elbows, exhaust elbow, Tomei cams, Tomei valve springs, and a bunch of other stuff. I got it with the front mount intercooler, the piping, intake, NIS-tune ECU. Has a short shifter, and it has 800cc injectors, and I'm probably forgetting a couple other things, but I don't know. We'll get to it later. That doesn't matter right now. But today is install day. You guys will see that in the next video because I'm just showing you what we got right now. And then I ordered a few parts back at the house. Last time I did this on my S14, I spent 3 weeks wiring it. And this time I decided that I'm not going to do that. So I did order a wiring specialties harness, which was not cheap, but worthwhile. And I'm going to be upgrading the fuel pump as well to a 255. And yeah, I think the next video will be more interesting. You can see us pulling the KA, maybe a 2-part video. But I got some helpers here today, JP and Sebastian. You want to cut to JP so they can see what I'm talking about? And you can show yourself.
Hell no.
So the camera. Anyways, so yeah, that's just what I wanted to show you today. You guys saw we got new wheels on it and exhaust. So hopefully this goes smooth. I think we can do it in probably a day, maybe a day and a half. I have to come back and do the fuel pump tomorrow. But hopefully this goes in pretty quick and we could be on the road by next week. So stick around, I'll go back to my place and show you the parts I just got in. Yeah. Okay, so back at the house now. I just got a few boxes came in today. A bunch of parts for the 240, for the SR20 that you just saw. I'm hoping that this is the radiator. Actually, I know it's the radiator. I also got 2 electric fans, 2 12-inch fans to keep it cool. Obviously, some hoses, some SR20 hoses, because I need that. I know some people just rig up the SR20 to the KA rad, which is fine. And I had an S14 a few years back, and I did the swap, and I did that, which is fine. But this is more of a clean build, I'd want to say. So I kind of wanted to just have all the correct parts and do full SR20 parts. So yeah, so let's dig in. Find out what this one is. Ooh, exactly what I ordered. Perfect. Oh, while we're doing this, I just want to plug these guys. Max is his name, but he runs iRace Autosports, which is Canada based, I think out of Toronto or Ontario. And if you're in Canada, free shipping, no duties, they cover it all. It's all included in the price. And their prices are really good, actually. And they're one of the only places in Canada that even has these kind of parts. So I used to order from Injuku, but with the exchange rate so bad right now in Canada, it's just brutally expensive. Anyway. So here's the hoses. I went with ISR hoses. I mean, can't go wrong. ISR is pretty good. They weren't the most expensive. They weren't the cheapest, but the quality seems pretty good. They were like $80, I think, for both, which is kind of expensive for hoses, but like I said, I just wanted to do it clean. And I want to do this whole engine bay black. I talked about that earlier. So I went with black hosing. I know it's a lot of people do fancy colors and whatnot, but not my style. Okay, so I know what these are. Same thing, ISR. And these were pretty affordable. These were like $45 each. I can't speak to the quality yet, But all the ISR stuff I buy for the price is really good. So it comes with the mounting brackets. And what else did I just drop here? Something else. Anyway, so these were like 45 bucks each, 50 bucks on that website. So I got two. And I think that'll be plenty for cooling. I'm not sure how I'm gonna wire them up yet, if I'm just gonna go to the thermostat or with a switcher. Next, small box. I think I know what this is. This is the smallest box, but the most expensive part. And probably the most important part. Pack. No way. I know what I'm doing, snacking. So, I'm pretty stoked about this. Wiring specialties, or specialties, yeah. Let's see. Oh, cool. They give you a little bag. So, if you haven't figured it out by now, I got a wiring harness. And I went with, I think it's called the Pro Series, and I added on a few things like the 5-point grounding, plugs for AC. You can get really specific. So as you know, if you followed my build, my car was originally an automatic. So they have wiring for automatic to manual, if you want AC, if you don't want AC, if you're running an aftermarket ECU, all that kind of stuff. So this was the most expensive bit. And it's kind of upsetting when you pay almost 900, 1,000 Canadian dollars for wires, but they're crucial. And like I said, I did this swap a few years ago on my S14, and I did the wiring by myself. The swap took maybe 8 hours total, and I did 3 weeks of wiring, and I still ended up wiring switches to my dash, and like my wipers only had 1 speed and whatnot. So anyway, cool. That's what I really needed, and I'm excited for that. The last bit is, you can probably figure it out real quick. Mishimoto. So that's my radiator. I don't really need to see what it looks like. I mean, everybody knows what a radiator looks like, but I think it's gonna look cool, so I'm gonna look at it anyway. Yes, that's a sexy radiator. How can you go wrong with Mishimoto? I thought about Koyo, which is great. Definitely go Koyo if you want. And their ISR makes radiators now, I guess, too. There's a couple other ones, but this is about 340 bucks on sale. And like I said, you can't go wrong. Looks good. Has the big M on the front. Perfect. So yeah. So I don't know what else it comes with. It comes with a little penguin air freshener, maybe? Wicked. Add it to the collection. Alright, so I'm going to put this back. Why is it always harder to put things back than those? Anyway, so those are the parts I got. You saw the motor. I talked a bit about what's on the motor, and hopefully I can do this swap in the next couple weeks. And obviously I'm going to videotape that and make a little video of it. Not sure if it's probably not going to be a how-to, but just watching me do it, I guess. And hopefully the car starts. So that's all for today. I got my parts, I got my motor, and I got the car. So everything I need. So that's all, and I'll see you guys next week.